To begin, first hover over the Overlays option in the ribbon until the drop-down appears. Then move over the Geodata group and click on WMS to add a WMS overlay. The overlay will be added to the project and immediately selected. On the right-hand side of the screen, click on Configuration Wizard. The WMS Overlay Configuration Wizard will open and will guide you through the process of connecting to a WMS source. Click on Next to continue. Web map services can either be known directly or be found in a broader catalog service. Opt to import a web map service directly. Then click on Next to continue. Opt to add a new map service to the project to connect to any WMS publicly available. Enter an applicable name and a URL of the service to connect to. This example will connect to the Dutch national map of Natura 2000 areas. Click on Add. When the service has been added successfully, click on Next to continue. One or more layers from the data source can be made available as individual timeframes in the WMS overlay. This data source only offers one layer. Ensure it is selected. Then click on Next to continue. Ensure the color result type is selected. This is sufficient for viewing the results. Also ensure the red, green, and blue result types are selected. These are not so much for visual inspection as they are for allowing calculations based on the WMS images. Click on Finish to conclude and close the wizard. After the wizard has concluded, use the Update Now option to trigger a project-wide recalculation. This will include the WMS overlay retrieving the relevant imagery from the specified data source and adding them to the project. When the calculation cycle has completed, the imagery is visible with the overlay selected. The retrieved images are displayed as is over the entire project area. Individual color bands can also be selected. The section of the map which actually is a Natura 2000 area has a different value in the blue color band. This means it's possible to parse WMS images into actual grid data and use those in calculations as well. Hover over the Overlays option in the ribbon until the drop-down appears. Then move over the Grid Calculation group and click on Combo to add a combo overlay. Set an input to the created WMS Overlay's blue channel result. And add a formula which checks the output. Recalculate the overlay. And finally, tweak the legend to display the output values. The result is now a dataset which indicates specifically which locations are a Natura 2000 area. This dataset can then be used for further calculations, masking, parsing, and other desired operations.